want to be here every day because when you walk in the door at this place, you cannot believe what is here. How long have y'all been friends, first of all?
Oh my gosh, how many years?
6 years, and we've been working on this project. It's a crazy business plan, but we've been working on this, trying to fine tune it for the last 5, and then side by side over a year now, daily.
Wow.
Yeah, the incubation period in this, I mean, really, it was so it was micro thought. I mean, it was really every detail we tried to really address and think out before we pulled the trigger on this store. And so we hope when you guys come in here that shows. It's not just a single faceted, single dimensional store. It's multifaceted and multidimensional. And hopefully when you come in, you just won't even know which direction to go because it's just got so much cool stuff in it.
Absolutely. And Wendy, you actually have the cover right there of a magazine because y'all were just on the cover of Bay Area Houston Magazine this month. Yay! So exciting. So make sure you pick up this cover because there's a great story about their story and about the store in the magazine. And the cover picture is phenomenal, of course.
We wanted it to reach out and hit people so they would pick it up and look at it. I see a lot of these magazines.
I think it did it.
I think it worked.
I'm not sure. Do you think it's too subtle? Really?
Yeah, I thought you could have picked maybe something else a little bit better.
Well, I liked the diamonds.
Yes.
I like the lips.
Love it. Love it.
It's a good combo.
So y'all have known each other for a while, and how long has Texas Artisan been open?
5 months now?
September 19th of 2019, 91919.
Wow. Wow.
And that was done on purpose. We set our opening date back in January of last year.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I mean, y'all really, but you know, the thing is that as soon as you walk in here, you can tell that this place is filled with love and a lot of hard work and a lot of heart, because that's the feeling you get as soon as you walk in the store.
Thank you.
You know?
I mean, and that's what we want. We want people to come in and as soon as you hit the door, we want the store to greet you on all your senses. I mean, it's visual, it's what you hear, it's the smell in here. We have our own aromatherapy. And so when you walk into the store, we want the experience to greet you and we want it to stay with you. And so that's been a concentrated effort.
Absolutely. Wendy, you know, what was the thought when y'all really said, we're going to go ahead and open this store and this is what we're going to have in it and what it's going to be about?
Well, we thought it was an odd business plan, and
Truly.
it's our dream store. Terry, what would you like when you go into a store to buy? Because I don't want to go all over town, and especially not in Houston traffic. I don't like the traffic. And so we thought, gosh, if we put soups, lotions, soaps,
tons of
diamonds.
consumables. And so, well, you know what's funny is we've kind of come up with a little bit of a slogan, and it says it's the only store in town you can come and get everything from a candle to a diamond. And it really is. I mean, so we've got consumables, we've got home decor, art, an incredible selection of fabulous diamonds. We do custom work, repairs,
appraisals.
Yeah.
And if they bring in their jewelry, we'll check your prongs in front of you and clean your rings for free.
It's amazing, guys. You know, this place, Texas Artisan, as soon as you walk in, there are local artists actually featured here, which is, you know, kind of a rarity nowadays. Sometimes you have to go to the smaller towns in places to find the local artwork of people that live in that area, but y'all actually feature it here. Tell us a little bit about some of the artists that you have of their work, because it's people that everybody knows.
Well, you know, we're really lucky. A lot of people don't realize we have so many incredible artists right under our nose. And we've got Diane Pfeiffer, who's from Friendswood, who's just experiencing phenomenal success right now. And we're so fortunate to have originals and prints of her work in the store. And a couple of our local celebrities, we've got Robin Collins and Brian Harris. And, you know, Robin's been a featured artist in many locations in the area, and she's just a love of everyone in the community as well. And so we're really happy to have of her stuff in the store because then it's very eclectic. So I think you'll enjoy that. And then lastly, we have a mother-daughter duo, and that is Susan and Molly Parker. And Molly is, I mean, Molly, don't be offended by this, but we love you. She's just a kid. I mean, here's just this little kid.
It's the mother.
I mean, and it is. It's the momism, but she's a little kid, and she just oozes this talent out, and you look at it and you just can't even believe that this girl can do this. But when you understand the talent of the mother, so Susan's the mom, and so Molly grew up in this environment of art, the whole environment just saturated with all of this art, and then they come together and they've created so many wonderful pieces in the community. You wouldn't believe the murals and stuff they've done at some of your neighbors' homes. It's just unbelievable. But we've got an eclectic selection of their stuff too. So if you've got everything from, you know, classic Texas to coastal to contemporary. There's everything in here. So you just got to come see it.
Yeah, it's exciting. And y'all just had y'all they also host fabulous trunk shows from amazing designers and artists, and y'all just finished having a 2-day trunk show with somebody amazing. Tell us a little bit about that, because people want to make sure they're finding out when these are, because you want to be here. I'm telling you, what happened the past 2 days?
It was amazing, absolutely amazing. Diane is your friend. You should tell this story because she's so special.
Diane Maloof is a designer. She was born and raised in Texas. She's iconic in her industry. She's in her late 70s. She's been doing design since before I even understood about design and jewelry, and I've been doing it for 25 years. So I was lucky enough to just pop in on her at Market in Dallas, and gracious enough for her to say, sure, let's do a trunk show at Texas Artisan. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't even know what to do with myself. I was so excited. I was just like, are you kidding me? And so she came down. You know, we had girls from the store come down, her design studio come down, and we had a 2-day show. And y'all, you wouldn't believe the rings, statement rings, incredible artistry, personality pieces that you just don't see anyplace else, that you're not going to run into anyone else on the street with the same ring on. Every piece is unique. And so we had some of our great customers come in and purchase these rings. Kelly Mobley came in, Pam Ploss came in,
Our little Henry
Thompson came in, Amelia Jacobson came in. We had a whole stack of people come in that are now sporting these rings around town. So when you see them, next trunk show, you better be here because you'll know where they got them.
That's right. I mean, this is just, you know, the amazing jewelry and the unique items are just some of what is in this place, guys. I can't even tell you. You know, and when I first met y'all, when I first came in, I remember telling you, there hasn't been anything like this in the Bay Area in years. And I honestly don't even think there's been anything like this at all ever since I've lived in Kemah for 20 years. Knowing that you can stop right here, it's this close, you don't have to go to Houston to come find unique, amazing, and everyday gifts as well for anything. It's incredible. It's one of those places where you walk in and you go, okay, I'm addicted. You know, it's just one of those places. It's amazing.
We like it.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Okay, Wendy, really quickly. Okay, now you're a gemologist, but tell us exactly what you do, because you've studied all of these things.
I have. I went to school back in 1988 and studied gem ID, pearls, colored stone grading, diamonds. And I studied at the Gemological Institute of America. I graduated in Santa Monica, but I also took courses in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Hanover, Germany, Antwerp, Belgium, and a few other places.
Just to name a few.
Yeah. Just because, well, I also, just because I wanted to know. I wanted to know more than anybody else. And what I found out is the more you know, the more you need to know. So I had to finally call it quits on the schooling, but I still take my CE credits. And so we do appraisals, we do custom, and between Terry's magnificent design tastes and I can tell her architecturally what we can do. We can do custom pieces for you. Those diamonds in the drawer, get them out. Let's make something. Wear them. It's not doing anybody any good.
Is
just
that
having
the
the
truth?
diamonds.
Absolutely.
You know, all of us, have been gifted diamonds or aired diamonds by our grandmothers and mothers.
Yes.
Let's put it into a beautiful pendant and wear it. They would want that. They don't want it in the drawer.
No, and I mean, and find those pieces. Everybody has those pieces that you've been given to and inherited.
Right.
Redesign them, and this is what y'all can do. I mean, that's amazing, because so many people have that. They don't even know where to start finding somebody that's going to take care of their jewelry and redesign it for something that they are going to enjoy and wear.
Exactly. And what I do for free is let you know, this is an imitation stone. We don't want to spend the money to set it. This is a stone of value. So we sit down, we go through your jewelry, talk about your diamonds that you've been aired, and then we can create something so beautiful for you.
Yeah, it is so exciting. Guys, they are right here in Link City. It's amazing. Y'all actually, you go from, we talk about you go from candles to diamonds. It's so true, but you have soups, you carry fragrances, soaps, and clothing and stuff like that. But tell us a little bit, Terry, about kind of the clothing and things that you're going to be having come in.
Well, we started out, we weren't real sure we were going to carry a lot of clothing, and so we just got a little touch of some of our favorites in, and what we found out was it wasn't just our favorites. I think it's going to be everyone's favorites because we just couldn't keep them. And so we're expanding our clothing, and we've got an incredible selection coming in, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger. But what we're going to try to do is we really try so hard to be unique. We are so in the business of being Texas artisan and no one else. We want to be just who we are. We want to have our unique clothing line. We want to have something that no one else carries. We are so not interested in being like any of our neighbors. And so our clothing that's coming in is going to be very unique. It's going to be more of a clothing line for coastal wear. It's going to be a little bit more couture. It's going to be classy. It's going to be coastal, and we're trying to make it a little timeless, so that it's not a piece of item that will come in and you'll wear it one season and then you'll have to throw it away or take it to Goodwill. We want something that you're going to be able to come in and buy, and you're going to just want to have it for years, and it's one of those that you just can't get rid of no matter what. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. So lots of cool new stuff coming in. We've got new handbags coming in. The accessories, oh my gosh, y'all don't even know what kind of accessories are coming in. I don't even want to, if you're not here to get them when they come out, don't fuss at me.
Just in time for
Don't you
rodeo
fuss at
too.
me.
Oh my!
Oh,
Time.
absolutely. And speaking of fabulous jewelry, okay, so they do not just sell higher end jewelry. Look at this piece that I'm wearing that actually comes from this store. This is amazing. And when Wendy just said rodeo, I mean, this is literally kind of what I picture. You can wear this with anything. This is just some of what they have. They have all kind of turquoise pieces, fun pieces, chokers, long necklaces, bracelets, all kind of things that you can come and get here. And their prices are that anybody can walk in the door and you can get something. And this is one thing that I told both of you that I absolutely loved about your store, because so many moms want to be able to walk into some place that they love and they know they're going to be able to grab something as a gift or for themselves, and they can afford it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is very, very important, So tell me a little bit about why y'all went that in. Y'all literally with your jewelry and stuff, you could have gone a higher end and stayed that way. Mm-hmm. Why did you make it where it's really more of an everybody place,
Well, I think it's because we're both mothers. I have 3 children and their spouses and grandchildren. I've got 6. And so I don't like to go into a store and pick up something and think, oh, I can't afford it. It makes me feel bad. We wanted everybody to be so welcome to come in here and buy everybody a gift.
Yeah.
What do you think, Terry?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think when you have a community store, you have to keep your community in mind. And so your community is very diverse. You have a lot of socioeconomic depth within that community. And when you come into the store, we wanted that to be addressed when you came in. I want something that costs this much, and we have stuff that costs this much. And so because that's where everybody falls into. And so when you come into the store, there's truly something for everyone. And I don't want you to come in and pick up something and feel bad because it may be right outside of your budget. I want you to come in and pick something up and be elated because it's well within your budget. And so we truly have something for everybody.
Absolutely. It's so true, and they have got, speaking of that, rodeo is huge in our area. You ought to see some of the bags they have, the jewelry, the clothing, the everything. I'm telling you, you've got to make this your shop before you head to the rodeo, because I'm going to tell you, you're going to find lots of things you can wear and add accessories, all kind of fun things that you need this year. I'm telling you, it's amazing.
I think we kind of did a little count the other day, and we have over 1,000 pieces of fashion jewelry in.
Wow.
And so I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find something in here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So y'all actually have an art walk coming in May. Can y'all tell us a little bit about that? That sounds fun.
Well, what we're trying to put together, and we're shooting for May, is we would like to get our artists in. We're communicating with them, and we're going to attempt to put art out on the sidewalk, and so that people can really walk through and take a stroll and experience the art that we have to offer. And we're hoping to actually put together a little sidewalk art class, and so that people can actually learn how to create some of their own pieces at home, maybe have their children come out and participate in it. And I think it'll just be another great idea for the community. And also at that time, what we're going to do, since we have limited space within the store, we'll be able to invite some of the other local artists in the area to come in and perhaps showcase some of their pieces out on the sidewalk. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, how fun does that sound? I love it. I love that. I'm so excited. Okay, so Wendy, you actually were talking to me about this the other day. April 16th, Mel King, the owner of the Salvage Company, is going to be giving a PowerPoint presentation right there at South Shore Grill. This is really exciting, and so tell people really what that's about, because this is very intriguing.
So if anybody likes sunken treasure, pirates, anything like that, I know.
I do.
And our husbands all do too.
Well,
Right?
I mean,
So this
look
is
where we live. I mean,
Right
we're
on the
so
water.
coastal.
Exactly.
So Mel King is a deep sea salvage company, and they go in and they find, I don't know if you can see this, coins, pieces of 8 coins, cannonballs, and treasure on wrecks deep in the ocean. And so we've invited him here, and he'll be bringing coins and everything. We'll have a full exhibit in the store. But on April 16th from 6:30 to 7:30, he'll be doing the PowerPoint presentation at South Shore Grill. You can eat dinner there, have a few drinks while he gives the presentation. So make sure you get your reservations in, because I know for a fact we've already got reservations going on over there. But the guys just love this. And if you decide you want to buy a coin, or if you have a coin at home and you're not wearing it, we make the bezel that goes with it. And I don't know if you can see, but this is an emerald off of the Atocha. And then the bezel, I've handmade that with this really neat bail, and it looks like it came out of like 1750, the year 1750.
It has such character. I mean,
Yeah.
this probably doesn't do it
Amazing.
justice. You guys need to come in and take a look at this and touch it and feel it.
It's
Right.
it's incredible. I mean, and that was one of the pieces you were showing me the other day. It's unbelievable, guys. This is what they have right here in League City. I mean, if you have not been to this boutique yet, you don't know what you're missing. It's there. You will not be able to stop looking around. Plan about 2 or 3 hours to come on in.
Well, you know what? We've had people stay that long. I'm really not kidding.
Yeah.
It's just true. I mean, they'll just come and hang out, but that's what we want anyway, because if people come in and they're like, this is the 3rd time this week I've been in the store.
It's okay. We love it.
Exactly. And you can just come on and pop in and visit and hang out for a little bit, like
Yeah,
I like to.
We just do that. It's okay.
Exactly. So that's on April the 18th.
April 16th through the 18th.
Oh, through the
So
18th.
We'll have the full exhibit here for 2 days. So please come out. It's free. It's fun. If you would like to buy a coin, we encourage that. And then if you have coins at home, we can certainly make the bezel to go with it so you can wear it.
Yeah.
Do you know what's so
That's
funny is
exciting.
I actually got a phone call from my sister yesterday, and she said, do you remember that bag of coins that Dad used to have? And I said, oh my goodness, yes. And she said, well, what do you want to do with it? I said, well, I want one immediately.
Oh my
Because I'm
goodness.
going to have one made, and it was my dad's, and that means so much to me. So it doesn't have to be a shipwreck coin.
Yeah.
Okay? If you've got just a piece at home that is meaningful to you, we can even take that and make that into something that you'll wear every day.
Absolutely, and that's exciting.
Yeah, and that's a great point that we can also, if you've got small diamonds, everybody has small diamonds that they haven't used, that they pulled out the center stone. We can use small diamonds that I know that you've got.
Oh,
I know.
amazing.
So we're gonna,
Yeah,
See,
it's
this is how
incredible.
it happens right here. We get to talking, okay, and the next thing you know, we built a piece of jewelry, and we hot-foot it back there with the jeweler, and we get it all made up, and the next thing you know, we're sporting it around town like the bosses we are.
Yes,
awesome.
so excited. And I wanna say a couple things. Leah Gillette said, "Good morning, ladies."
Hi, Leah.
Jill Gurris said, "Good morning. I'm so excited for you."
Hi, Jill.
Kimberly said, "Hello." Joanna Pittman Yates with Whiteside Town Flat said, so exciting. Everybody said, what a fabulous addition to League City. It is. It's
you know
fabulous.
what? We hear that all the time.
I'm telling you.
And that probably is probably the biggest statement for us is people will come in, whether they purchase something or not, and they'll say, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you
so
for this
grateful.
store. Thank you for trust. Here's the big statement for thank you for bringing this to League City. Thank you for giving us a chance to support this store.
I love
And you
that.
know, you never think about that way.
No.
And I just stopped when the lady said that the other day, and I looked at her and I said, thank you for saying that. I mean, because that's just such a different perspective.
Yeah.
And so,
But you know, people realize that when a business owner is looking for locations, that's a very special time for that business owner, and they want to feel part of a community. And so that you picked League City to open this amazing place, and that is a very big deal, and it is nice when somebody says thank you for bringing it here. What a wonderful thing to know that people feel that way about y'all. That's amazing.
it was really, it really touched my heart when she said that, because I mean, it's one of those that you stop and then I'm so weird, and Wendy is too with this. We'll just get weepy. We're like,
I love that. Well, guys, you know, we've talked about the soaps, the jewelry, the custom jewelry, the sunken ship things that you can find, but they also have home decor. Oh my goodness. I mean, okay, so I want each of you to tell a little bit about the home decor, because you walk in, and if you're looking for that amazing, really original piece that's kind of big and fun, that you need something, you can get that here. If you're looking for something small for your kitchen, you just need a little thing for a table, you can find that here. Tell us what y'all have, because it's amazing.
I get to go first.
Okay, go
Terry.
first.
Behind us, if you look, there is a tree that's lit. That is for sale, and we sell those and other little items that light up, and they just make your home magical and beautiful. So that's my favorite thing.
Yes.
And at night when we turn off the lights,
it's like a
magic.
garden in here.
This
It is.
tree
It's beautiful.
Yes.
is one of my favorite things.
It's just flat out.
I mean, it's just amazing.
Well, if you know what, it just look at it, it makes you happy.
It does make
It
you
is
happy.
like a magical twinkle fairy light garden that just showed up at your house. And I'm pretty sure if birds could get in and they go, can I get in and get in that tree, please?
Exactly.
My favorite. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Well, and let me tell you a little bit about them too. The trees we drop ship right to you. Okay, they have their own transformers. They come with a year warranty. Each limb actually fits in its little branch spot. If a limb goes out, it's warranted for a year. Send it right to your door. And the trunk it looks real.
Yes,
It's
it
got
is.
weight on it. This is not some flimsy tree, and it's got holes in the bottom that you can actually bolt this tree down to your patio.
Oh, wow.
And so if you have an outdoor kitchen area, especially a covered one, and you want to kind of nest this up in the corner, hello. Magical time.
It's
magical.
beautiful. I mean, you can see it in the shot, and it's literally, I wanted to make sure we got that tree in the shot, because it's one of my favorite things. And you know, what's amazing is that when I was driving on the road one day, and just look, you tend to look toward, I could see the tree lit up at night.
It is.
In
It's
your
magical.
window, and it's just the sweetest thing.
Thank you.
You know,
well, the
I
same
love that.
company that we get the tree from, if you'll look in the windows too, if you happen to be driving by in the evenings, or if you drop in during the day, they're called Silver Dollar lights, and we have them nested around the store, and they actually are magical, and they're not battery operated, so because those stick lights eat batteries like crazy, and that can get expensive. So these have little bitty cords that plug in up to 15 feet away. And you can put them on a timer, and so they can come off and on magically, and it really is just kind of an enchanting look for your home.
Absolutely. And they also have, tell us a little bit about, y'all have different like onyx, hand-carved onyx lamps.
That's your
Oh
girl.
my goodness. Crazy.
You have to come in and just see them. So they're hand carved, hand polished, and we have them in the front window. And we've tucked little lights inside of it, so at night it lights up a beautiful dark corner, but it's natural, it's real. You have to come in and just see it. And they're on sale right now. The big one that is all white onyx, you can see all the marbling inside of it, and it's on sale now for, was it $2,900? That is a steal. And the smaller ones are on sale for $500. It goes with any decor, and I think anything that comes from the earth is just beautiful.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a
amazing.
God piece. It's a
Amazing.
God piece. You're
It
never
is.
going to see two exactly the same, and it's good in any decor. I mean, it would go farmhouse. It can go coastal. It can go Tuscan. And since they're rocks, again, if you have an outdoor area that's covered, these lights can go out in a covered patio area, and they're just fabulous beyond words. I'm not even kidding. If you come in and look at them, it kind of hits you at what you're looking at. It's I have a saying, do I love something enough to move it to Europe?
Yes.
It's going to Europe. There
I'm
they
telling
go.
you, you can find the statement piece that you need for your home right here at Texas Artisan. It's just it's mind-boggling. It's a fun place. It always smells good. There's always something fun. Brittany, would you mind grabbing me one of those rodeo-looking bags right there? I do want to show that on camera because this is another one of my favorite things here, and I want to show you kind of the extreme things that they actually have right here. Look at this piece, guys, this bag. This is incredible. This is just some of the things that they have here. These are gorgeous. You don't have to go to Houston for these. They're right here in Lake City at Texas Artisan. I'm not kidding. If you are looking for anything different as a gift or something for yourself, wedding gifts, graduation gifts, birthdays, you've got your own place to come right here. It's your own personal fabulous shop. I'm not kidding.
One of the things I'd like to point out too about this line is we have the largest selection of these bags in the greater Houston area.
Wow.
So when we
Yeah.
pulled these in, we made a commitment. We didn't just get the onesie twosie bags. We made a commitment to pull in a huge selection. And I want to let you guys know too, what comes with this also is our really cool beer and wine carriers made by the same company. The company also uses repurposed canvas, some from military tents, and it's trimmed in cowhide and leather. Extremely durable products, extremely well made, and I think you'll be shocked at how affordable they are.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but look at the purse Wendy's holding up. I mean,
Look at the
look
liner.
at this. It's beautiful, guys. These things are incredible, and they're so different, and you can get them right here, local. I mean, I just love that y'all are here. This is incredible.
Thank you.
You'll also have wine bottle holders,
Yes.
things like that. You can come get really anything you want. I'm telling you, we're not making it up.
One of my
It's
favorite wine
everything.
bottle holders too says I speak Winese. I'm sorry, but that's funny. And the beer, one of the beer holders is beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy.
Yeah.
So yes, we
You
have
can
them.
find all that stuff here. Yeah, they are. You just need to come here just to meet these two people because it's hilarious. They are so much fun. Okay, so Wendy, you talked about earlier. You can actually get your prongs on your ring checked for free. You will do that. That's awesome. So they don't need to make an appointment. They can just come on in.
Absolutely. Anytime we're open. So we'll go back to the microscope, we'll check it, and then I even show you how it's loose and show you how to do it so you understand the whole process. And we can do it for you right here in the store. We've got jewelers that come in and tighten it, rhodium plates, size, appraisals, just whatever you need. But the prong checking and the cleaning is absolutely free. And please, if you've got a beautiful piece of jewelry, bring it into me. Let me clean it for you so if you're wearing it, it looks good. Especially diamond earrings. There's just nothing. I just like clean jewelry. So it's great.
We're just going to leave it at that because we've seen some things. We have seen some things in this store that nobody should see. Okay?
Just a
And
little DNA.
I just want you to just think about that. It's involved food and
From Christmas,
Thanksgiving.
1986.
Exactly. And lots of body history. There's lots of body history going on here and stuff. So I'm just going to leave that at that. So I'll just let you think about that for a second. And I know many of you right now are running to your jewelry box and looking at your earrings going, oh my God, she's right.
Yes,
There
yes.
it is.
Bring it in
Yeah.
for free prong check and cleaning. They're going to take
Let
care
me
of
bring
you.
this up, Kelly. We had been open maybe 2 or 3 months, and Terry's like, Wendy, check this lady's diamond. It
Oh,
doesn't
I'm
look
so-
right. And I'm like, of course. So I take her over and we look at it under the microscope. A 2.5 carat diamond, like my little tool, I could have flipped it out. So she saved this woman about $25,000 by
It
us.
was not insured.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
So this is the kind of things we like to do. We help people because even if you've got a small repair for $150, that's, we could have saved you the money just cleaning and checking it. So bring it in.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing too, is this lady did not, of course, realize her stone was loose and all that, because you just don't think about it, right? You're like, oh, I don't do anything. I don't go boxing, or I don't garden with my rings on. But you do wear them, and you don't realize that you're just knocking them around, because you do. But you could see her visibly pale. It's like you saw the blood just kind of fall out because she got to look in the microscope herself. So it's not just us saying, you get to look yourself and you can see what's going on. And so when she actually saw the state of her diamond, I mean, she was like,
Yeah.
fix the stone, Wendy, fix the stone.
$25,000 is a lot of money to lose uninsured.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is just one of the sweet things that they will do for you at no cost. Fixing those prongs and cleaning your jewelry, and saving you some money. Absolutely. Okay, so I want to ask both of you, Terry and Wendy, what is one thing that you would want people to know about your boutique? If you could just tell them one thing.
You go one first, because that's going to be hard for me to just do one.
Come on, Terry, you start first, and then maybe I can come up with just one. Terry.
It can be two. It can be two.
All right. It's going to be so hard. I mean, really, just one thing about the boutique. It's got so much stuff. You have to come in, because it's not what you think. If you haven't been in here, you have no idea what's here. You have to come see it.
Yeah.
It's just it. I mean, you have to come experience it. And I think this is too. We've got so much stuff coming in all the time. It evolves weekly. If you've come in one time and think you've seen it, oh no, Felicia.
Yeah.
Like, we've got literally 9 shipments coming in the next probably 10 days.
So exciting. Wendy, what's your thing?
I have to tell you, my greatest aha moment in this store, and I'm so grateful for many things, a wonderful business partner, but it's the people that it's attracting. It's like this store is almost magic, and I know that sounds goofy, but these women that are coming in have become dear friends. I feel like I've known them my whole life.
Is that the truth?
And I love them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's mine.
I love that. I love that, because it is very inviting. I mean, you want to keep coming back and back and back. And I'm telling you, as soon as you walk in that door, you're going to feel exactly what we've been talking about, because this place is magical and wonderful and just fun. I mean, that I don't even know how else to say it. How can people find you on social media?
My gosh, we just launched a new Instagram account, and it's texas.artisan.lc for League City. And then we've got on Facebook, we're Texas Artisan, so you can go friend us there. And of course, Wendy and I are both personally on Facebook as well. Wendy Collard, Terry Ward. So between those 4 locations, you're going to run into us. And so we try to keep everyone abreast of what's going on through our social media accounts. And truly, that's the best way. If you want to know what's going on, if you want to know what shenanigans we're up to, because we're always up to something, that's where you go to find out what's going on.
Okay, so Wendy, one last question. How did y'all come up with the name Texas Artisan? Why was that the name y'all wanted to choose for your boutique?
Because Terry and Wendy's place, or T and Dub's Pub, or I don't know. I'm joking.
I didn't quite do it.
Yeah. Terry one
That is
night
good, though.
called me. We were sitting there,
We had literally gone over hundreds of names, and
and she called me and she said, "No, you were right there." She said, "I got it."
it just was
It's
a light
Texas
bulb moment.
Artisan, and I liked it because even though we're going to put up jewelry and decor signage, we just wanted it to cover everything.
Yeah.
And we
It's
wanted
wonderful.
everything in the store too to have an artisan feel to it. We didn't want it to feel like it came from, a mall store. We wanted everything in here to feel well thought out and have an artistic feel to it, and real stones, gemstones,
And not
handcrafted,
mass-produced.
repurposed woods. Companies that are give back companies. It's the depth of what we were trying to achieve in the store, and it's an artisan. The whole thing turned out to be an artisan effect.
Well, y'all have done it. I'm telling you, it's a great job. You've been open for a couple of months. What is your address?
It's 2800 Marina Bay Drive, Suite E1, and we're right next to South Shore Grill, and we are on the west side of South Shore Grill.
I don't speak east-west.
I do.
Okay, so all I know is we're
It's
next to
it's
South
right
Shore
there.
Grill. We're across from Randall's, right by the fitness center.
That's right. Okay. Well, I cannot tell you how much fun it has been to be with y'all today. I love this place. You've got to come see them. I'm telling you, they're here all the time, so you actually get to meet them and work with them personally, which is wonderful. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We've been right here at Texas Artisan in Link City with the owners, Wendy Collard and Terry Ward. Come see them. What are your hours? Tell everybody.
Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 6, open late on Friday evenings until 8 p.m. And we also will be open by appointment, especially if you need a jewelry consultation, just give us a buzz right here at the store.
And you want to do it confidentially. We totally understand that.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thanks
Y'all were
so much.
so
Thank
good.
y'all.
Thank you,
so
everybody,
much.
for watching. You can catch the Kelly Williams Show every week right here on Facebook Live. And we hope you have a blessed and wonderful weekend. See you later.
Bye.